Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for taking so long to make this video. I had some issues editing and filming that just really burnt me out, so I took a break for a while. I'm back now and I figured out what the issue was with my editing style, so this shouldn't happen again. Again, sorry for the absence and I hope you enjoyed this video. These are the supplies we're going to be using for this build. I'm looking to make an underwater base either on the bottom of a river or on the ocean floor, so I'm going to need a lot of glass for that, and the rest of the supplies are just for furnishing. RTP. Okay, so here's where we've been set down. From first glance, this looks pretty awful, to be honest. It's my two least favorite biomes combined. It's savanna and desert. I don't know many people who like either of these biomes, but if you do, sorry if I've offended you. I just really do not like these myself. Let me chuck this. Oh, what? Okay, thought I lost that for a sec. But yeah, I don't like these at all, so I'm just gonna run through the desert this way, I guess, and hopefully find something better at the end of it. Yo, I promise I did not do this on purpose. This was completely unintentional, but we've actually ended up back at the house that I built for episode 1. Out of all the places in the world that we could have found ourselves here, we found ourselves back at episode 1, which is absolutely insane. Looks pretty cool what the person who's living here has added. I'm pretty sure that their name is Zero Pulse. I think it's a guy. I'm pretty sure I've talked to him before about him living here, but it doesn't look like he's altered the house itself too much. It appears that he's just sort of added stuff around the outside of it, which is pretty cool. He's added a bunch of bridges connecting the island to the northwest and also the mainland to the east, and added some builds there. So I'm going to snap shaders on real quick and do a little cinematic tour of it. Yeah, as I suspected, the house has remained largely unchanged except for adding melons to the farm, which is pretty nice. He didn't really alter my build at all, he just added to it. So here's a bridge leading up to the island in the northwest. He actually completely changed this island and made it into a little enchanting room island ruins sort of deal, and put a mine underneath it. So very cool use of this island. I really like what he did there. And then this really long bridge here connects to the mainland where he built sort of interesting looking tower slash lighthouse, I guess. I'm not quite sure what he was trying to do with it. I go back and forth. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but yeah, it's cool. It's nice what he's done here. So that's the tour for you. I'm still sort of in shock. I can't believe that I found this place out of all the other places in the world I could have gone. Left the signs there too, which is nice. So we're gonna go back under the bridge here and then just follow the coast to our right, and hopefully we'll find some place where we can eventually set up for our base. Alright guys, here we are. I actually found the final location just a couple hundred blocks from the house in episode 1. This is absolutely perfect. I chose this little river because I can sneak the base in on the bed of the river, but since it's not in the middle of the ocean, it'll be near resources and land, obviously, since it's in a river, so it won't be too difficult to get wood or get stone or whatever anyone who's living in here needs. Here's an unnecessary close shot of the riverbed for you. So yeah, we're gonna get right into the build stage right now. So the build stage is actually what really fucked me up with this episode. I decided not to do live commentary while building, instead opting to commentate over footage I'd already taken. And essentially what that did was make it impossible for me to edit in everything because it just took so long, so I got burnt out doing that. So from now on, I'm going to do live commentary of me during the build stage, and for this episode I'm just going to show you some clips of stuff that happened while I was building. So as you can see here, my pick broke and I had a couple of friends chilling with me, so they were nice enough to give me a new one. For the most part they were fun to have around, but they were also a little bit destructive at certain points in time, like right now, as you're going to see. I don't know why Turtle decided to mercilessly beat me to death underwater, but he did, so that happened. And then a little bit of entertainment took place while I was building as well. This random tomato dressed in a suit was in a tree, and Axel and Iron decided to shoot at it for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure what the motivation behind that choice was, but thanks to the enchanted bows they had, the tree got on fire, and the tomato just slowly watched as his tree burned away and then fell to the ground and died. Spoiler alert. But yeah, that happened, so this was pretty fun to have them around. It was nice to have a little bit of comic relief while I was going through this really kind of long build, so... Oh yeah, and Turtle was also fishing for this guy too, which was interesting to say the least, so here he goes, hold on. Yeah, there he goes, poor guy. Anyways, here's the final product. I just snuck it in on the bottom of the riverbed here, as you can see. It fit in pretty much perfectly, to be honest. The spot that I chose was pretty good, so it's really nice how the glowstone lights up the water. I really like that. Here's a view of the inside from above, and then the library from above as well. And another shot of both of the rooms from above. Here's the living space with the bed and storage. I just tried to cram everything in as much as I could because I wanted to create something really snug so that it had a cozy feel. I also alternated the carpet on the ground too, and threw in an armor stand because why not? Get to show off the pink booties. And then here's the library. Pretty simple overall. I kind of wish I'd done a little more with it because it's a little bit too simple, but it's fine. It serves its purpose. And that's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for coming and watching. Sorry it took so long. See you in the next one.